Final championship game of the day about ready to get underway here. It is the Lakers in the purple and yellow, the Hellbenders in blue, along with Jonathan Schroeder, Todd Bell with you. This is the 2027-2028 age group, and this should be an outstanding final championship game of the day, and the Lakers are going to end up with the first possession here in the game, and certainly the brightest, most colorful uniforms we've had so far here today.
Absolutely, and you know we say we save the best for last. Obviously at this age level, the skill set is going to be higher. We can't promise the game is going to be close, but we do know the quality of talent out there is going to be good.
Feed out in front, but can't quite make the catch, was Hellbender. Now pass down here to the right-hand side. Out in front, that shot, good save made on Shenandoah's attempt. And the pass will come outletted, and it'll be Lakers with the possession. Both Native American teams from the Six Nations qualifier here. So you're gonna have a lot of unique last names involved here as well. And should also lead us to some fantastic lacrosse.
Absolutely. These teams are going to be probably known for fantastic stick skills, a very physical play style, and very fantastic dodge work in close quarters. You have legends of the lacrosse game like Lyle Thompson and the Thompson brothers, and they were always talking about how box got them the opportunities at the field level and how they were able to shine because of the skills they built.
That shot will carry him off the post and will remain down here with the Hellbenders. That shot gets knocked down, and we're going to get a push, and so it'll be Lakers possession. Make it 3 13-minute running clock periods. We do have a 30-second shot clock in these games, as that pass will get all the way down towards the keeper, and then his outlet doesn't quite make it to its intended spot, so now the Lakers will have it.
And now it's their time to get into settled possession, create some dodging opportunities, get towards goal. Haven't seen anyone do more than just a probe dodge. See what can happen here.
Now feed in front, low shot, good save made. I think we've got a penalty behind the play here, and so we're going to see the Lakers go a man up here early in this contest.
It's a fantastic reaching save, really got that knee, got that leg out there, shin guard to block.
So we'll see the Lakers here try and have the first real opportunity with 9:45 to play in the first period.
And neither team has found a rhythm yet. If there's an opportunity where opportunity where you can do that, man up is definitely going to be one of them. Less contact on passing. And it looks like
be a 5-on-3 here.
5-on-3.
How about that?
So clearly the penalties weren't large enough for us to notice, but large enough to keep two guys off the field.
That'll carry him back out towards the boards along the near side. That pass. And here come the Hellbenders. Headed back the other direction. Good feed out in front. Low shot and a score. Hayden Hallbreiner with the goal to get things started in this one.
You wouldn't expect a goal to come out of a 3v5, but they push transition at the right pace. The Lakers are slow to substitute. The Hellbenders get some good ball movement to an open, uncontested 1-on-0.
So 1-0 on a man down goal. And the Hellbenders will take the 1-0 advantage. There's getting tangled up there in the middle of the field. I'm feeling that this won't lack any physicality as well,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think we already have 2 penalties. We don't even know what they were for, but off ball most likely. This will be The perfect definition of what box lacrosse is all about.
Oh, great feet in front and a one-time shot score. Elijah Freeman, I don't know if it was ever in his netting or if he just hit it off of his cross, but it went in for the game-tying goal.
That's just fantastic stick skills and coordination. He expected that pass. He was near post, opposite side. He knew the feed was coming. His stick was prepared, and all he had to do was just tap it into that corner. You can see he more instead of catching the ball, more so pushed it.
Yeah.
And he could push it right into that corner. The keeper's not going to be expecting it.
So they get a man-up goal, and they are still one man up right now as the Hellbenders are out there still playing with only 4. As much trouble as you had calling Penn Lax Penn State, I want to call the Hellbenders Penn Lax because it's similar uniform.
Absolutely.
They got to get shifted to Hellbenders here.
Well, a little bit of history too. The Hellbender is a salamander that's only found in Pennsylvania. So,
Humph.
Yeah. Near the
Thanks for complicating that for me.
Allegheny River, I believe.
Oh, a couple of terrific saves made. And it looks like it'll be, ooh, we have a penalty? We do. I think it's going to stay down here.
These have got to be the most subtle penalties I've seen in a while. Probably a lot of off-ball stuff that we're just not paying attention to. I'll keep an eye out and see if I can report back when the next one rolls around.
Ron Gabriel Jr., by the way, is our keeper to our right here for the Lakers, who just made a couple of really good saves. And now after the Hellbenders have their penalties expire, it's now 5-on-4 for them here for the first time today in a tie game at 1.
Get the motion here now, trying to generate open shots by picking one of the top corners.
Well, that shot never came close to getting on Cage on the attempt by Hiram Watt. Now a shot here, and that will bounce in. And that'll give the Hellbenders the lead. Really one of our first long-range bouncers today. Had a couple of skip in close to the keeper, but that one well placed by Spencer Jonathan for the goal.
Yeah, bounces at a distance can be tough when the goal is that small and the turf is this hard. Oftentimes you'll find them just sailing over the goal into the net and causing a turnover. But in that case, fantastic placement. Keeper was not expecting it to stay that low.
So the Hellbenders will take a 2-1 lead as that shot goes left of the cage from Kingston Edwards. And now up along the wall, Lakers have possession and will move it into their offensive end.
The Lakers doing a good job of surviving the physicality. It looks like we just have a crease violation there on the attempted air dunk, or air gate, I should say.
Closing it on the 5-minute mark here in the first period. Tight game here so far. That shot, good save made there by Gabriel Jr. Now the Lakers again have the possession. That shot will go wide. Good attempt.
The Hellbenders have been really patient on defense. They haven't been buying any of the fakes that have been thrown so far. It's led to good body contact.
Good save made. Oliver Pierce in goal to our left for the Hellbenders. Now in front. Broken stick. That was of the defender. And it ends up going over to the Lakers. 4:10 to play here in the first period.
Looks like the head popped off. Time to get the screws fitted on that once more.
This is Freeman. He'll feed it out in front. Oh, a terrific leg save made there. Hellbenders will come away with the rebound. 3:48 to play in the first period.
The vision there, an excellent sweeping cut. I mean, textbook stuff if you want to get open. Just was unable to finish, which is unfortunate.
Shot from out on top. That'll go off of our keeper. It'll be Hellbenders.
They're calling Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Ball. Maybe they thought it went off the post, but that was
possible.
definitely the
yeah, I thought so
shoulder
too.
of the keeper. This game so far has been a pretty balanced back and forth. A couple penalties both ways, a couple scoring opportunities. Lakers definitely the dodging heavy team out of the bunch.
Couple of shots, and Pierce able to keep them out of the net. Then a long pass downfield is going to be a 2-on-1 here for the Hellbenders. That shot hits the defender on its way there. Now they'll battle for it, and it'll be picked up here by the Lakers.
The Hellbenders initially wanted to use that 2-on-1 matchup to screen the only defender, but I think some miscommunication led to him not being available for a pass or a screen, and that's why the ball ended up hitting the defender first.
After that shot by Marquis Seneca goes all the way over to the wall, the battle ensues, and it'll end up being Laker possession. And now we've got a little bit of a delay as one of the Hellbenders took a shot up high, and he's able to get up. Looks like Memphis Sundown was a little shaken up, and I think we got a Laker penalty here. So this will be a man up coming down for the Hellbenders.
Yeah, it was just an off-ball contact. I think the stick check went a little high towards the neck, and obviously that's not allowed. Sometimes it's up to the ref how much of the off-ball contact they want to put up with, but anytime, again, you get above the shoulder level, that's when you should be making calls quickly.
The Hellbenders trying to advance their lead here late in this first period. Down to the last 90 seconds. Shot by Booth from out on top. Now this one will roll all the way down the sidewall. Turns into a foot race out into the corner. Hellbenders are going to ultimately win it. They got to be running low on shot clock time here.
Surprised it hasn't gone yet.
Shenandoah will fire, whistles wide, picked up, rebound shot no good by Jonathan. And it'll end up rolling right into the crease. Gabriel, the goalie, will pick it up with less than a minute to go.
This is going to be tough to escape.
And we're going to get a delayed penalty here with 40 seconds to go in the first.
They got another cross-check call. Be even once again here, 4-on-4. Fun to see what players can come up with such an open set and open opportunities. You can see they're actually stacking one side of the field, leaving the other open with just one player.
And a shot from out on top of the goal, and they'll tie the game. We'll get you who the goal scorer is. We've got a couple of numbers for the Lakers that didn't make the roster, and that will tie the thing at 2 at the end of 1. It's the 2025 U.S. Box National Championship Tournament here from Columbus. Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day Monday, wherever you may be tuning into this game today. Todd Bell, Jonathan Schroeder with you here at Resolute Athletic Complex in Columbus. As after one period,
score should
be 2-2. Scoreboard has 2-1. We'll go 2-2. But either way, a good first period of action as the Lakers and Hellbenders are wrapping up our championship coverage today. And the face-off won here by the Hellbenders, and so they will have the first offensive possession of our second period. Hellbenders in blue, Lakers in the purple and the yellow, and a goal from out on the left. Or I beg your pardon, out on the right-hand side. Bryce Delgado with the goal for the Hellbenders.
A great placement there. Keep in mind the Hellbenders are still a man down. So their confidence is not faltering despite the fact that they could be receiving a lot more pressure on the defensive end of things until that penalty is released.
So 3-2 the advantage now for the Hellbenders.
There's some snappy face-off wins here.
And scooped up by Kingston Edwards, good feet ahead. Oh, tough shot with a defender draped all over top, but got into the crease, did Jonathan. And so here the Lakers are the other direction.
Yeah, that shot had the speed, but unfortunately not the placement. That went right into the face mask of the keeper. Bounced back out pretty quick.
That shot off, I believe, the helmet of the defender of the Hellbenders and Kingston Edwards. Now they try and transmash. What a pass, what a catch, and a goal! Randall John buries it.
Wow.
That was a 150-foot pass on a dime.
Great vision, great confidence, and then of course to track that ball down and put it in a top left corner. That's a top-notch performance from both players. Definitely needed in a championship game.
And so it'll now be 4-2 in favor of the Hellbenders. We have our first 2-goal advantage in this game.
I think the fact that they're able to make plays like that shows how comfortable they are in a game that has a lot of high stakes behind it. Could bode well for the future of their performance.
Low shot here. Oh, tried to scoop it back over the shoulder. And the Lakers now with a rebound and an outlet. They can gather it in time, but no, it goes all the way down into the corner. Lakers at least will save the possession. Good feet out in front. Terrific save made by Pierce.
Pierce never moved, didn't buy the fake. Lakers weren't able to read it, so put it right where they were. Right where the keeper was, excuse me.
Now the Benders with this 2-goal advantage trying to add to it. Now this shot, that'll go wide. Another one will go wide off to the right. And that'll turn into a violation. Shot clock expired.
I really like their sweeping, continuous motion over the top. It's given them a lot of good shooting opportunities, and it's left them able to get the rebound multiple times over.
Yeah, a takeaway there from Hellbender, who has a goal in this game.
I'm not sure if you agree with me here, Todd, but it seems
don't.
like
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it seems like the Lakers might be getting a little bit tired. Those ground balls, they've kind of given up on contesting it way early on.
Oh, that shot goes off of the post. Dominic Stafford, now a rebound out in front. Bryce Delgado will score a second goal. 3 in a row to begin the period. I don't know if the Lakers are tired or if the Hellbenders have just kind of asserted themselves, but I was thinking something along the same lines as you before you brought up that comment. The Hellbenders have taken control of this game for sure.
Yeah, they're riding the momentum they have of winning a lot of the faceoffs, getting a lot of the possession through tough ground balls. It's yielded some really good looks. They're picking up their rebound. Their constant sweeping motion is going to be very aggravating for defenses that don't communicate well. And as a result, they've had some great offensive looks.
And another offensive possession here, and banging off of people is Kingston Edwards, and finally will give it up.
And they're patient, they're confident, and they're taking the right shots. I really like this Hellbenders offense so far.
And on cue, they throw it out of bounds.
Yep, and now they're not confident. They don't survive pressure and all the other things I was talking about.
That was Kyson George who got a little too overzealous with that pass.
Yeah, speaking of overzealous, there were some extracurriculars on the substitution there. I'm not sure if you caught it, but
I did not.
A Lakers player was tripped by a Hellbender coming out of box.
If you are ball watching in this sport, especially indoor, you miss a lot away from the play.
Absolutely.
Both good and bad sometimes.
Yes.
That shot, good save made. And now the Hellbenders in transition, under 7:40 to play in the second period. Feet out in front. Oh, another one may have caught the post. Will carry him all the way back out. Again, a 1-on-0. And did it go in? It did. It snuck in on the low right-hand side for the goal. Keon Beaver will score it for the Lakers, a much-needed goal.
Excellent placement. Didn't hold the ball for too long. Shot it early. Shot it hard. Great placement. Quite the bounce, I'd say. Pretty lucky. But the Lakers do need a break with all the momentum going in the favor of the Hellbenders currently.
Certainly needed one to go. And so they cut the lead back down to 2 after 3 straight were scored by the Hellbenders to begin the period. And the Lakers will end up winning this face-off.
Trying to get rid of that ball. There's a lot of contact there, but ended up passing it to the wrong player.
Well, that was very convenient as that shot missed and a rebound and a score. How about both times? Printup comes off the bench, gets a shot, then gets the rebound and the goal.
First time, I may have been deliberate. The second time definitely was not. Savvy heads-up play from him. Way to pick up ground ball and finish quickly in front of the cage.
And well, that's not what the Lakers wanted to have happen. That next goal scored by the Hellbenders.
No, they thought they had probably shut off the momentum, kind of closed the tap, giving them a second to recover, and just when they think they're safe, another quick goal from them. Wow, smothered is this Lakers player. They should blow the whistle here soon for boarding. And they don't, it ends up being out of bounds. So it'll be a Hellbenders ball.
By the way, gotten word, 42 for the Lakers, Emmett Williams, who had that goal right at the end of the period. So I want to make sure we got that in there. Williams also out there, 85. Kaysen John, another number that had eluded the roster today. So able to get those numbers for you as a great move out in front and another goal by the Hellbenders, Kyson George.
I mean, the stick skills are in full form today. Just the beautiful catches, the beautiful absorbing of the ball, soft finishes, dancing around all the stick checks. It's impressive to see. Hellbenders are on a roll, showing off how to play some box lacrosse with tight feeding, tight passing and catching.
5-1 in this second period against the Lakers. Now this shot will trickle in. Easy save made by Oliver Pierce. And the Hellbenders, it's an unstoppable train, it feels right now. Great save made right there to keep it the 4-goal game for the moment by Gabriel.
Yeah, barely got on that one with his shoulder, but that little shrug sometimes can change, make an angle available, or shut something down. Really depends on how you're shooting.
Closing in on 4 minutes to go here in our second period. And the Lakers will turn it over. Boy, that was an unforced error right there. Hellbenders, just their aggression taking it away.
Yeah, I saw someone backpedaling, looking to feed, stick up in the air, and they made the most of it. A really impressive defensive work to come away with the ground ball that quickly, too.
Oh, terrific pass in front. Then the behind-the-shoulder shot. Did it go in? Hellbenders were celebrating. The referee on the spot didn't see it cross the line.
I saw the net move. I'm pretty confident it bounced out.
It doesn't matter now. Hellbenders will have it with 3.5 to go here in the second period, leading by 4.
The best you can do is keep playing. You don't see those 2 arms up.
Just constant pressure right now. That bounce shot will go off the keeper. And we're going to get too many men here on the Lakers. So penalty against the Lakers with now under 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Boy, this has just been a high pressure onslaught by the Hellbenders here in the second period.
Yeah, they have not stopped pushing the goal. They've not stopped feeding some excellent passes into tight finishes. They really are hitting their own stride and feeling confident about it.
Oh, and a near takeaway there, but a pretty skillful pickup of that ground ball by Booth. Lakers now trying to come away with the ball, and John will have it. Kaysen John will carry it forward. Beautiful pass in front, and a goal. There was that stick work again. Keon Beaver with his second of the period.
Beautiful dish, beautiful finish, near side. Something the keeper doesn't expect, but when you are confident in your stick skills, when you are accurate enough as some of these players are, put that ball wherever you'd like. In that case, near side, top corner, something that can definitely be done. Definitely getting the Lakers back on track.
Well, down in the last 2 minutes. Let's see if they can get one more back here by the end of the period and give themselves a chance in the third, down 2. Now we get a whistle and an over and back against the Lakers. There's that constant pressure again, and the Hellbenders on the quick restart are going to take it right towards the goal. And spinning out of there, the Hellbenders, Messiah Ground.
Despite the score being 3 goals, Hellbenders are playing like they have an 8-goal lead. They're very comfortable. They don't feel like there's a whole lot of pressure on the game. And at some points it's helping them. But I think like in that instance there, we saw a ground ball on the ground. They were kind of like, okay,
yeah.
Like, we'll let it go.
Well, you know, the other thing I've noticed as we've worn on in this second period, there's been a handful of names that are popping in for a shift here or there, giving the main players an opportunity to take a breather, so they'll be fresh coming back for the third for sure.
That's a good point. They know, as you know, if they're still holding this lead with those substitutions working in, then you're going to feel more confident later on to close out this game with the people they want on the field. Absolutely.
Terrific feed, near goal there by Jonathan. Now they'll battle down in the corner for it. Down to 17 seconds to go in the period.
There are 2 things I love about the feeds that we're seeing in this game. One is the vision, right? Knowing it's there, seeing that a player is open opposite side or maybe on the top, wherever it may be. But the second thing I really enjoyed is the speed. Half the time they shoot and pass the ball the same speed. And that's just a testament to the stick skills and precision of the players out here in this box lacrosse championship.
All right, 2 periods in the books. Final one coming up. This is the U.S. Box National Championship Tournament. Our final game of the afternoon taking place here, our 2027-28 group. And right now it is the Hellbenders in blue with a 7-4 lead. They won the period 5-2 after we were tied at the end of one. And it's going to take an effort here by the Lakers in this third to try and tie this up or overcome the Hellbenders the way they've played through 2 periods.
Yeah, if the Lakers want to come back, they need to have more confident dodges. They need to have stronger finishes, and they need more off-ball movement. Their defense has been fine. It hasn't been really what's been their struggle. What's been their issue is dealing with and figuring out ways to get towards the goal that are more efficient than what they're doing now.
We're back underway here in Columbus for our third period. Hellbenders will have the first possession of the third.
But only for a moment.
Now they'll take it back into their offensive end. Hiram Watt will carry it to the right side of the field. Now stepping in, firing that shot was Spencer Jonathan, and the Lakers will have the possession. Right now, if you're the Lakers and the way this has gone, Jonathan, you've got to value every possession you have here in this third period and try and get a quality shot on goal. That one will get off the right side of the cage. And we got a whistle behind the play, and this is good news for the Lakers. They're going to go a man up here.
Interestingly enough, Lakers goalie was just pulled in that scenario. So they're clearly feeling like 3 goals with little less than 12 minutes remaining is worth pulling their keeper for it to get more offensive opportunity. More players out there who can drive some scoring.
So we start here with the man advantage for the Lakers. Down by 3.
Now they're keeping a pretty open set here. I want to see some good motion. There we go. Look at that, generating a shooting lane right there.
Unbelievable pass by Emmett Williams, and the finish on the other end. Boy, that is unbelievable. Keon Beaver with the goal. That was terrific.
Not expecting a shot from there. That's one of those 0-angle attempts. But in box lacrosse, when you have a player like the keeper with large pads, you can get ricochets. And some people, if they're skilled enough, and no doubt players are in this game, can deliberately ricochet it off of the keeper just like that.
How good was that pass?
Oh, it was fantastic.
And the Lakers win a face-off with a little momentum right now. They've scored the last 2 goals to get it back to a 2-goal game.
The Hellbenders losing their urgency for this game is the worst thing they could have done.
Boy, and a great cut down the alley and an unguarded shot by Beaver, who has the last 3 goals for the Lakers.
This is the championship game. You need to be finishing those if you want to win.
Foot on the gas, right?
Absolutely.
So it'll be the Hellbenders with the possession here. That one got knocked away trying to find Edwards coming down the alley. Now Edwards has it and has to let it go. Oh, it caromed off the keeper and the post almost went in. Yikes.
Sometimes those keepers don't realize when they're looking for the ball on the ground, they can bump it, they can shift it, they can alter their body in a way that it'll go in the goal. For a reset shot, you know, an attempt just to keep possession, that was a fantastic one. If that had gone in, I think we would have known whose luck it was to win this game.
Williams gets free, just tries to shovel it forward and surprising the goalie. Now a long pass again, head, and off the keeper with the shot. Randall John couldn't get it to go, but he's able to run down his own rebound as there was nobody else back.
That's the second time that the Hellbenders have gone a long-distance feed with extraordinary accuracy.
Oh, what about that pass? And then trying to stick it forward, but in the crease. It was Printup who fell down, but still made a terrific pass in front. I mean, you called it early when we learned about the 2 teams and what the style was going to be. It has been fun.
Yeah. Their identities are rooted in some of the funnest versions of lacrosse to watch. And no doubt we are seeing stick skills of the highest caliber on display today.
Lakers again trying to make it a 1-goal game. Plenty of time. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the third, but
wow,
this one's going to be jarred free. And fortunate to pick that one back up is Leroy. Now a shot in front. That one you hear rings off the padding of the keeper. Oliver Pierce has played well in goal for the Hellbenders. Now they'll set it up out on top. Emmett Williams will step in. He'll fire right into the chest of the keeper. Pierce standing his ground for the Hellbenders. Now the feed will go to the far side. Shot again from out on top. Another calm, casual save was made by Pierce. And the Hellbenders withstand 3 shot attempts. Now downfield and a shot and a goal. Huge transition as Hellbender will get his second of the game. 3 good tries down here and a goal on the other end.
The Hellbenders, I mean, all of them could be a quarterback, it looks like. They look upfield. They see a player streaking down who might even have someone draped over them or someone within sticks range and are able to fire a pass that's quick enough to get there and right to the stick so that player doesn't have to move or think about catching while they're on the run. Amazing feeds from the Hellbenders. That forcing transition, being a threat constantly, has got to be frustrating if you're a Lakers defender.
And another one out in front and another goal. Shenandoah will put it away. And just like that, the lead is back out to 4.
Once again, a nice tight feed, great close finish. The face-offs that the Hellbenders are picking up are translating directly to goals. I'm sure they're excited to see that as this game wears on and their lead continues to grow as a result. We need the Lakers to change up their dynamic, to increase more pressure and to get tougher ground balls.
And the Hellbenders win the face-off. And they're going to keep applying that pressure. And another goal! Terrific pass across the crease. And lightning fast 3 straight by the Hellbenders.
Their response to the 1 goal of the Lakers has been, no, you think you're coming back? I don't think so. Guess again.
I believe it's Spencer Jonathan with the goal. He never turned around, but I believe that's who it is.
Just beautiful motion. They don't have to dodge hard. They don't have to do too much to get there. It's just a quick pass to a feed to a goal. Lakers need these ground balls. It's what they've been missing out on, those offensive opportunities.
And again, the physicality along the boards.
That should be high.
And they let all of it go. And they're still working on the ground ball as that one gets pushed all the way back to the defensive end of the Hellbenders, and they'll run it down.
I'm a little surprised, quite frankly. The player gets trapped like that, kind of a ref's responsibility. That ball was not getting taken away. He was just taking shots to the body. That should be penalty right there.
That shot by Jonathan, smothered in the crease by Gabriel. Again, another one that worked its way into the shin pad and shuffles out. 9-5 Hellbenders. Lakers now, they got to get going in a hurry. Twice they have worked very hard to get it back to a 2-goal game, and then just like that, the Hellbenders push it right back out to 4. That feed in front didn't connect, becoming a ground ball down to the corner. Hellbenders ball.
Yeah, this game has started to run away from them. And late in the 3rd period, that's the last thing you're dreaming of. Those Hellbenders, I mean, quick goals really put them back to a more comfortable position than they were just a couple minutes ago when they were only 2 goals ahead.
Shot from on top, and that one goes. Peyton Maybe with his first goal of the game at the 5-minute mark.
This is the danger of being far behind late in the game. You have a team that's comfortable, that's unpressured. Now they're saying, hey, I'm confident now. I can take shots from places I might practice by myself or places where our goalie doesn't expect. And when you do that against an opponent and you get those good shots off, it just makes that deficit that much worse. Good placement from the Hellbenders there. I mean, it bounced off the bottom pipe in the right net.
I mean, I know they have it, but it's almost like they just continue to flip a switch every time they get down. They just are able to turn it right back on. You saw the tangling of the face-off circle that is going to turn into a couple of players going off here. The helmet came off of Shenandoah for the Hellbenders. And he took a swat, and somebody else took a swat. You and I were about the only 2 that didn't get hit by a stick in that whole deal, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, and soon enough they'll have to shut off the fans because there's enough air circulating with all the sticks moving now.
11-5 Hellbenders, under 4 minutes to go. They're going to come away with a championship here in our 2027-28 division.
Definitely not ambitious to say that this game is theirs. And not much is going to change that.
Shot saved there by Gabriel. 3.5 to go, Lakers possession.
4-on-4 could open up some new ways for the Lakers to score, but they have to do it quick.
They need a 5-pointer, Jonathan. Is there a 5-pointer out here?
Is that part of our 4-team, 2-goal
Absolutely.
Lacrosse series? We'll have a 5-pointer shot.
Without question.
We put it at the midfield?
I think so. I think if you shoot it from the circle and you get it by two goalies in 1 goal, it's 5 points.
I think that's worth 5 points. I'd agree with that.
We ended up with another penalty here. And so the Lakers are going to go a man up 4-on-3 down to 2:45 remaining in this game.
They still have a path to tying this game up or even winning it, but it's not a direct one, and it certainly isn't an easy one.
So Emmett Williams will start with the ball. Williams will fire the shot from out on top. Had a goal very similar to that right at the very end of the first period today.
Just not sure why the Lakers want to settle for outside shots when they only have 3 defenders to work against. Doesn't make a lot of sense for the MO.
Boy, look at that. First time we've seen them not really connect on one of those full field passes.
Must have been the floating stick in the air that did it. I'm not sure if you saw the Lakers player.
I did not.
He, not one of the taller players out here, but to get some more height, he threw a stick up in the air to block the ball.
Not super legal.
No, but very interesting for the sake of the game.
Under 1:50 to go.
Back to even again here.
That went off the keeper, Oliver Pierce. 90 seconds to go. That'd be a takeaway.
Hellbenders not feeling any pressure or need to really push or move the ball at all. They know that any goals that the Lakers can score right now don't mean much.
Nope.
I mean, it doesn't matter for placements. It's all about coming home with that championship trophy. And they know that they've been so successful at faceoffs. If they really want to hold the ball, they no doubt can.
Emmett Williams will get a late goal here for the Lakers. That'll come with a minute to go. Stop the string of 4 straight by the Hellbenders.
Excitement from the bench there. They know victory is there. There's less than a minute to go. Lakers are slow to face off.
At this point, Hellbenders win the face-off. They can just hold on to it. And that'll be the end of the game, and they do. Right now, they don't have to do anything with it. They can let the shot clock expire.
Game's getting rowdy with time left, but
long shot fired down towards the keeper, who just kind of shrugs it off. And the Hellbenders with an impressive second period performance, and then once it got tight again, they went on a 4-goal run, and they will win the championship in our 2027-2028 group by a final score of 11-6 over the Lakers.
Yeah, fantastic work from them. It was really the off ball that did it. I mean, they're cutting constantly, they're moving, they're always streaking towards the goal in one way or another, and that generated looks they needed to get good shots on cage and to get this win.
So the Hellbenders will come away as champions, wrapping up our coverage today from Columbus. Had a lot of fun, a lot of interesting lacrosse from the younger kids this morning. Our ladies game in the middle was the best one of the day as it went overtime and won on a penalty shot with 55 seconds to go.
Absolutely.
And then even though this one maybe was not close, showed the high level of lacrosse that these two teams can't implore, and it was a lot of fun throughout the morning here today.
Yeah, we've been going for quite some time now, and it's been fun to see the different ages, to see skilled players. I mean, everyone from, you talk about that girls' game, Ukiah Jones with the game-winning goal, Elevate, crawling back in a low-scoring but dynamic game. Talk about Kale Seaman, who had a fantastic level of performance from the game we just saw. And then earlier on in the day, don't forget Beast Premier. And even at their young youth level, their ability they had to cut and move off ball, some of the best we saw from any team at any age group today. So a wide range of players, a wide range of skill, but nonetheless some fantastic box lacrosse available for our viewers. I was definitely happy to be a part of it today.
For AJ, let's try that one more time. AJ Petraka, Travis Mullahan, and Jeremy Schocken on our crew, and my partner Jonathan Schroeder. This is Todd Bell. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage today of the U.S. Box National Championship Tournament from Columbus, Ohio.